Alright, hi guys, this is Combat X recording another FP VOD with commentary, and this game's PvZ on Python, and well, as you can see my CRDT last time, this time I'm going to do another, basically the best, sorry not the best, the main strat people do in PvZ. Basically temps, zealots, and if you want Sairs and DTs, just a little bit of them, but it's not technically a CRDT. And the game is on Python. The positions are 12, 2, 6, and 8 for you people who don't know the map. And well, here's the Overlord. So I was gonna scout that way because I know his Overlord's gonna come here if he's here. So now I'm making my probe scout the proper position, and I'm probably gonna get a little bit of harassment with my probes in, and it's not key, except it's really good because it can put them really behind and it's gonna make them do some harsh decisions. And this game is on IC Cup. He's B minus and I'm still C plus. I get cheesed a lot. I would have been probably B minus. And well, right now, as you can see, I'm harassing his expansion with I'm probably gonna do a manor pylon later on. But as long as his probe can live, I'm gonna not make it delay his expansion, and I'm macroing myself while I'm doing this. If you're a noob, you don't want to try to do this because you're gonna put your full attention on this, and you're not gonna be able to do other stuff. Like, see, I made my nexus. If you're a noob, you're probably just gonna keep harassing and not do anything and have like 1,000 minerals. And yeah, now I see my probe's gonna die, so I'm gonna build a pylon right here so I can go up in his base and scout if he's 9 pooling or whatever he's doing there. First, I gotta make my pylon, and there, let's go. And now I'm gonna make my forge just in case he did 9 pool. Well, I was gonna make my forge either way, but yeah, he put his hatchery up there. That's smart because now he can triple hatch or double hatch depending on what he's gonna do. Except most people still triple hatch because if their expansion behind Protoss can just mass cannon their whole base, and they're gonna be in a huge lead. I'm hoping to get another game with CRDT up when my opponent defends a little better, because that last game was really bad. CRDT's Sarah Reaver is a really good strat, and I'm trying to put some games up with that. I'm gonna try to do it this game, depending on what he's doing, except I don't know, we'll see what happens. He has his 2 hatcheries made, so I know he 12 hatched, but not at his expansion, and I'm making some cannons up just in case he still speedlings. Yeah, if you're a Protoss player, you want to try to get defense against speedlings, because that's probably the main strat that Zerg players can rape you with when you're like a huge skill level higher than them. This guy, he's putting his Overlord there. If he's good with it, he's probably gonna retreat it when he sees the cannons, but you know, some people screw up like that. And I hotkeyed there it's his Overlord. I think it's dead, I'm not sure. He's killing my pylon because he wants to put his expansion at his natural up ASAP. And I'm going to get my probe back there to see if I can put another pylon up. It's going to be really hard. And my probe just died, whatever. And I put my gateway up so I can get my core ASAP with my temps. And well, I'm getting some cannons up just in case of speedlings. I'm getting my gas up as soon as possible because I want to get, the more gas you have equals more temps, and equals more storms, equals more rape. And right now I'm getting my +1 with my first 100 gas, because +1 gives you a huge advantage throughout the whole game, because you're always going to be ahead of them in upgrades, so you can always hit 2 hitlings, which is really good. And if you're playing a noob, when you're Archon, or when you're 3 weapons and there's 0 carapace, an Archon 1 hits Zerglings, which can make a huge difference in a big battle. And I'm getting my gas, as you can see, right when it got finished. And basically the game's going fair right now. As you can see, in all my PvZ games, I make my probe constantly keep scouting to see what he's doing. And I can see he's not speedlings, because the speedlings probably would have been done by now. So I don't have to put more cannons up, because I don't have to worry about that. And I'm going to see if I can get up his ramp by killing that, but he's pretty good, like B minus, so he's not going to screw up like that. This guy he's good. Well, he's 3 hatching, so I don't have to worry about 2 hatch tech. You gotta keep retaliating to what your opponent does, because that's key in Starcraft. You don't want to do one strat the whole time, because even if your strat is like really good, there is always a way to beat it, and you want to keep retaliating to what your opponent's doing. I'm getting my +1 now, and now I'm not that rusty anymore, but maybe throughout this game you'll see my mouse, it just, I don't know what the hell it does, it's a Razer mouse, so it just makes my mouse go to like the top left or top right, and that really screws me up later sometimes when I'm trying to micro, but you know, it's all good. Right now, I usually go easy on East people, but this guy, he's not that newbie. He already beat me one time. That's because I was like fucking around with my Zerg. That's why I wanted to beat him right now. And I'm going with my Protoss. He's not bad. I'm trying hard though, so if I rape him, you know. Okay, I'm gonna probably make more zealots because I need to keep up with his macro. He's really behind because his expansion was extremely late, and that's a big advantage I have over him. And I'm getting my pylons up. You don't want to be behind in population because then that's just a big delay, and you're gonna get your units to. You're gonna have to make a whole lot of units at once, which is not good. I'm scouting again to see if he's going for hydras or he's going Mutalisk, so I can get my cannons up in my main. You have to keep scouting for the first 10 or 15 minutes. If you're below 60 population with this strat, below 70 population with this strat, you want to keep scouting to see what he's doing. I just saw Hydra, so I know he's going Hydras, not Spire with Mutalisk, so I don't have to worry about getting cannons at my main. But I still probably get 1 or 2 in case of lurker drops. But, you know, if there's Mutalisk, then you have to get Archon rather than Temps, and you don't have to get Stormed out early, and that's like a huge mineral. You make your minerals in a totally different place, spend it. And, like, you can see my minerals and gas ratio. It's like really bad right now, but when my temps come out, they're 50 mineral, 150 gas, so that evens it out later on. You'll see. And okay, now he's attacking. This is a really good attack. I don't have leg yet, so I don't know. Okay, there's kicks from my legs kicking in, and hopefully I can win this. This is probably a really good battle. I haven't seen a battle this good in like a while. It's gonna come down to a few units if he micros it well. Okay, he's coming, kills my cannon. Okay, this is gonna be pretty close. If I was him, I would have attacked my other cannon, but you know, whatever. This is pretty good. As you can see, I'm making DTs just because in case I don't win, I want my DTs to be like a last hope kind of thing. And I won by 5 zealots, all with like minimal life. It was a pretty close battle. You don't want to make all your games come down to that close because then you're you're not gonna lose, but you know, it's better to be in a efficient lead than like that. When you get your storm research, you want to try to get your the energy research as soon as you can because that's really helpful. It's 3 storms rather than 2, and I think I discussed this in one of my other games. That can make a huge difference. That's basically like with 5 temps, that's 15 storms rather than 10. And yeah, that's basically like a huge difference. And storming in PvZ is probably key in most strats. He's still getting Hydras, but now after you beat the Zeg's first wave of Hydras, they usually want to regroup their Hydras and get more later on, but you know, whatever suits him. As you can see, he's running and microing. Microing is also key in low unit battles. And that's basically it right now. He's not going to win this nearly. I'm trying to go around his units to kill as many Hydras as I can. I know I'm going to win that battle, but I want to try to get the most out of it. And right now, he's basically, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's dead right now. I'm attacking him, and this expansion's dead probably, depending on how many sunkens he has there. I'm making a cannon here just in case he has. You're not supposed to, in Python, you're not supposed to expand to those if you're sides, because if you're side positions, because then they can do cannons or tanks or whatever, put their sunkens. Yeah, that's pretty much rapes you. That's why you don't want to try to expand there. He thought he could get away with it, but you know, I fucked him over, so. I'm getting my robo now. It's a bit late, so I'm gonna get cannons here because liquor drop would come approximately right now. You gotta get your timings in Starcraft. Timing is really key. If you know when they're doing something, then it really helps you later on because then you know what's coming and what's not. So if you see a strategy, if you think he's doing a certain strat and he's not attacking with the units that he's supposed to be at that time, then you know he's doing something funny, and you can retaliate to that. That's confusing. If you guys don't get it, well, yeah, sucks for you. I'm attacking him right now because I am pretty sure I'm ahead, and if I'm ahead, then you want to try to attack and take the lead. If not, make it GG there. And I got my +1, so I know I'm ahead of him, and in upgrades, and I'm trying to storm him. You don't want to try to storm their hydras. You want to try to storm where the hydras you think are gonna go, because that's more important. It's more for advanced players, but it's not even that advanced. I'm trying to storm. See, I'm gonna storm on the ramp, because if he's running anywhere, he's gonna go on the ramp and it's GG.